Good morning, children, boys and girls, great children. I want to thank you so much for being patient and observant at home. Thank you for being even helpful to your parents in this pandemic. Hope you are still observing the measures and the guidelines that were given for us by the Ministry of Education. God is good, and all the time God is good. That is His nature, and especially now. Today, I'm here again to take you in the lesson 5. But before we continue with the lesson 5, I want us to go through the activity that I left with you, just to tell me the uses, the importance, the purpose of the election materials that I left with you. And those election materials, they include electoral or voters register. What is electoral? What do we mean by a voters register? This is a list of names of people who are eligible to vote. Remember what I told you, someone who is eligible to vote is the one who is registered with the Electoral Commission, is the one who referred to as eligible voter. So, ballot paper. Ballot paper. This is a piece of a paper on which a voter marks the person they are voting. You know, a list of paper, a ballot paper. It's a piece of paper, just like this, the one we are seeing. Let us assume this is a piece of a paper having different people. Now, here you choose the person whom you want among these 3 people you are seeing. So, whereby you can use a pen to tick, or if you cannot use a pen, you don't know how to write, you can use your thumbprint. We are going to see all of that. We have ballot box. This is a box in which people put their ballot papers after voting. It might not be specifically a box of biscuits, a box of juice, but a container which is equivalent to a box. A big container can be a bucket, which is somehow whose height is a bit high. It has a cover, and then a small hole is put. So that small hole, it is only able to allow this ballot paper after voting. You fold it into this, then you push in your ballot after voting. That's what we call a ballot box. Then we have what we call ink. Ink is for a person to dip the small finger after voting to show that he or she has voted. Ink, what am I talking about? Ink can be like this one we are seeing here. This ink. You know, someone, after voting, you dip your small finger in that ink. Are you seeing this finger here? Are you seeing it? So, when that ink enters in the fingernails, this one, it stitches there. There is no, you can remove it. It stays for 3 days to 4. So, a person votes only once. So, which means when you are finished to vote, they give you ink, like the one I've shown you. Then you dip your finger, and after dipping there, it shows, or it means that you have finished voting. You are not allowed again to vote for the second time. So, there is what we call ink pad. Ink pad, it is where ink is added for a person to put a thumbprint on the person he or she wants, if he or she cannot tick using a pen. For example, this can be my ink pad. And you know you have the idea of the thing. This, for example, this can be my ink pad. Ink is poured there, and when ink is poured there, after you get your thumbprint. This one is the thumbprint. You dip, and after dipping, you dip such that that ink stitches on your thumb. Then from there, you go to the ballot, you get your ballot, you go to someone who you want, you put. Are you seeing that? So when you put that thumb print, it stitches there. So for those who cannot tick using a pen, are you seeing this? Someone can tick using a pen. If you cannot manage, use what we call a thumb print. A thumb print. So when you dip your finger, your thumb, in the ink, and you put on the person you want like that, that's what we call a thumb print. So the ink pad, I know you have the idea of the ink pad. There are very many ink pads. Even at school here, we have ink pads where stamps are being put. Then after the ink getting on the stamp, then they stamp on any document. That's what we call an ink pad. Then we have pens. Pens. I assume everybody knows what a pen is. So a pen is used for marking the person you want. Is used to mark the person you do what you want. For example, you can look here. You can use a pen to mark the person you want. If you cannot use a pen, use what we call a thumb print. This is how a ballot paper can be. There are very many. This is a sample, improvised ballot paper. This is mine. But nationwide, they are improved ballot papers. Even those people are being drawn. They are real pictures, how they look like. Others use names, others use symbols. So, but I want to thank some of you who really actually tried to get the meaning of all these election materials. And some of you were similar to what I've put here. You were similar to what I'm presenting now. And I want to thank you very much because you really tried. You really tried your best. Keep it up. Then we proceed with the lesson 5. Our lesson 5 for today, we are still continuing with with more terms connected to Electoral Commission. And here now we are heading to lesson 5, and this is the electoral officials. So here we are looking at electoral officials, these people who deals with the election, organizers, we are going to know their names. Those people who work with the Electoral Commission at the polling station, how are they called? At anywhere, how are they called? At different levels. So the electoral officials, those only officials who deal with the election, not everybody. So we have the returning officer. The returning officer, he is usually the chief administrative officer. In short, is called the crown of that district. Remember, this person can be a he or a she, and he or she makes sure that elections are going on well. Everything is going on well. After and during and after elections in that voting district. That is the role of the returning officer. He or she makes sure that everything goes on well as far as elections is concerned. In the voting district, then we have what we call the presiding officer. Is the person in charge of elections at a polling station. The person in charge of elections at a polling station. Remember, we defined what a polling station is: a place where elections takes place, a place where voting takes place, a place where people vote from. That's what we call a polling station. Now, the presiding officer, this person here, the one we are referring to as the presiding officer, the one in charge of elections at a polling station. Then he is also assisted by what we call polling assistants. They can be 2 or 3, it depends. But what you have to know, who is a polling assistant? A polling assistant, he or she is the person who helps the presiding officer to conduct the elections at a polling station. Those people who help the presiding officer, they are the ones who we refer to as polling assistants. They can be 2, they can be 3, they can be even more than 2 or 3. Then there is what we call polling agent. Polling agent. A polling agent is the representative of a candidate at a polling station. This is a continuation. Then we have what we call polling police constable. Police constable. Police constable. We have what we call police constable. Who is a police constable? This one ensures security. During election process. During election process at a polling station. The polling agent. So this one of the person he or she represents is now referred to as a polling agent. He oversees all election activities at a polling station on behalf of the person he or she represents. Then a police constable, he ensures, he or she, because can be a lady, ensures security during election process at a polling station. That person makes security tight at the polling station. Then we have what we call bad practices. During, before, and after elections. Forging of academic papers, torture of opponents, So, bad practices during, before, and after elections, they are actually things which are done during the election, after the elections. Those acts are there. We see them in people. So people can even begin abusing themselves. If you support whom I don't support, you begin from there abusing one another. Don't even come near me. You don't even pass here. Don't do this. Others even attack friends. They end up killing one another because of candidacy, different candidacy. So it's what we are looking at, but those practices, bad practices that people involved in during and after, then during, before, then after elections. So forgive forging of academic papers. Hey, candidates can forge academic papers of the post they want. So that one is there. And once somebody is caught, that is prison. They take you for imprisonment. Torture of opponents. A candidate can torture the opponents of the opposite person. Can torture. Can say, oh, those are not my supporters. They are supporters of my cause. Let me go and attack them. And begin torturing them. So, what do we mean by election as a term related to electoral commission? This is a repeated election to fill a vacant political seat. Any repeated election to fill a vacant political seat is what we refer to as a by-election. Conditions for a by-elections includes when elected person has died, when elected person becomes mad or insane, when elected person voluntarily resigns from the office, when elected person is given vote of no confidence. Someone is, people are not confident that it's the one whom they have elected, so people can even demonstrate, right? No, it's not the one, it's not the one. That one means a vote of no confidence. When election results have been nullified in the courts of law. Nullified means cancelled. When they have been cancelled in the courts of law, that one calls for a by-election. Then here, I leave one activity for you to try. Give one reason why some school children may not become eligible voters in Uganda. That's the activity I leave for you. I want you to try out that activity and send me the feedback on my WhatsApp number. I want to thank you so much for watching. Keep on. May God bless you.